Welcome back to Yinzer Beer, Displaced Yinzer Beer Reviews. The next beer we got up for review is Westbrook Key Lime Gose. It's a beer that I have had before, but I haven't really... Honestly, I haven't put much thought into drinking it. Every time I drink it, it's usually on a hot day, and it's just a thirst quencher type of thing, so... I'm kind of glad that I get to review it, in the air conditioning, just get a real feel for the actual taste and everything, and it's not just a matter of I'm thirsty and I want to drink it. So let's throw this guy into the glass. Let's see what we got. Now it seems, I know the first run they did was very small. The second one I think was still limited, but now that I've moved down here, it seems like this stuff is literally just everywhere, so I'm thinking that this is just a variant of the regular Gose, and they're making it all the time now, which I can't say that I'm mad at. It's not something that I want to drink all the time, but it's awesome to be able to have, to be able to buy this all the time, whether it be because if I randomly want to drink it, or if I want to trade, whatever. It's certainly different from the original beer, which to me is the regular Gose sets the bar for American Goses. What you really want in a Gose: salty, tart, slightly grainy. So, anyways, it's a pretty nice looking pour, decent head. There are a tiny bit of bubbles floating up in the glass. A little bit hazy, which you would expect from that style, but nothing abnormal about it. This isn't the type of style where really the look of it matters very much. So I'm just gonna take a whiff and get into it. So the first smell is straight lemon lime. It's not like Sprite lemon lime. It's it really is like key lime pie. But there is a little bit of lemon character. I think that's from the Gose itself. It's not just straight lime. And when smelling it together, it does come off. If you have a sensitive nose to those types of things, you might consider it almost chemical, like cleaning material, like lemon pledge. I've heard people say that about this beer. I don't really get that, but I certainly understand why some people might get that. But there is a little bit of a graininess. Not even a graininess. It's almost I really didn't know how to describe it other than saying that it's almost like the crust of a pie. And I'm not just saying that because of what the description is. I really do get that out of this beer. So there's something about it that's just beyond, we just threw a crap ton of limes in this beer. Anyway, I think that there's probably some vanilla in it, and that's probably why I'm getting that. If I remember reading the description, there is vanilla in it, so I think that's why I'm getting that actual like crust aroma. But I'm gonna take a drink and see what we think. So the taste is pretty similar to the aroma. It's actually a little more straight up citrus and not as much grain in or like graham cracker crust like, but it's also less acidic than I was expecting it to be. Because limes are very, very tart, and it's tart, but it's not crazy tart. I don't think it's any more tart than the regular Gose is, which I would have expected it to be more, because if you take the regular Gose and throw lime juice in it, it would be more tart. So I think they kept it in check. When I first had this, it literally was in the middle of summer when it was really hot, and I thought it was like the most amazing thing ever. I'm not getting as much of that now. I still think it's a really nice beer, and it serves its purpose, and it's great. And if you're able to buy it, then if you haven't had it, then certainly buy it. It's worth trying. It's one of those things. It's great in the summer and in hot weather. I don't know what the longevity of it is in the winter anywhere, but again, I don't know what the longevity of any Gose is in the winter, so I don't really know that matters. But it's, let me go in one more time. There really is like a candied cookie graham crackery aroma to it that's beyond the lime, and I know that sounds crazy because it's probably just a Gose with limes in it, but there's something else to it. To me, maybe it's the vanilla. I don't know what it is, but there's something to it that has like a cookie crust, like cookie or pie crust character that to me keeps it from tasting just like chemical solvent, like citrus. It's unfortunate because that crust that I'm getting, or whatever that bakery good vanilla is, it's in the taste, but it's very muted, and I think it's more in the aroma than it is in the taste, and I wish it was more in the taste, because then it would make it more drinkable for year round than it is, just a refreshing summer drink. Don't get me wrong, if someone gave me this in fucking February, so like, here, you want a beer, and they gave me this, I would gladly drink it. It's a fine beer, but it's not something that I want to drink a lot of if it's not really hot outside, if I'm not doing something outside, if I'm not sitting by the pool. But it is a great take on the original Gose, and to me the original Gose is the standard of an American Gose. And I would like to see them keep making this, and I would also like to see them start doing more variants on this. I think this is a really good start on that. I like to see a blueberry one, something like that, and I don't know. There's so many different ways you can go with this style. So, if you see it and you haven't had it, certainly buy it. If you have had it, you know what it tastes like. It's a really nice beer for what it is. I wouldn't want to drink it in buckets, but it's good, and it deserves the praise that it gets. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review that I gave, and I look forward to giving the next one. So I'll see you soon.